Happy Thanksgiving, Lee.
And happy birthday.
And happy birthday. We would like, for me and Peter, like to give you the health and safety degree. Thank you for protecting us from all the calamities that could befall us. I've got my emergency radio, my protection from the sun, hard hat from falling debris, sunglasses from the harmful UV rays, Caladrill lotion for those nasty bugs. I've got my sunscreen and my off. I'm padded and I'm safe, and if it wasn't for you, who knows where I'd be today. So for all the grandkids and me and Peter, I'd like to thank you for always looking out for our safety and health. Mom, is that E. coli? Mom, is that spinach?
Why, yes, Robbie.
You can't eat it! E. coli! E. coli! Lee wouldn't approve! Dad, is that a hamburger?
Yeah, of course it's a hamburger.
Dad, you can't eat meat! Mad cow disease! Lee wouldn't approve! In all seriousness, Lee, we, the grandkids, would like to thank you for your vigilance in keeping us safe. It is this star that represents all the hard work that you've put to keeping us safe. And I'd like to... Ah! Mom, can I see those scissors? Let me make this safer.
No, you have to correct me the way I did it.
There we go. Now remember, always pointing side down, holding it like that.
They want to play all the time, and work is sort of like something they have to do, maybe they want it all, but they don't. They change jobs. And the only thing that's really saved them is the fact that
The cake. And Dolly's graduating. I thought you already graduated, Dolly.
Yeah. Okay, then we're going to sing happy birthday to Lee. Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lee. Happy birthday to you.
One more, here we go.
Symbolic is that she's ready for round two.
more cables on it or something.
Danny. You want to stand up? Okay, so you maybe are wondering why I'm wearing a mortarboard, and I'm very proud of. I was appointed ambassador from the Congo Republic to Norway, and this I was appointed by Sir Peter Anderson himself, and as part of my ambassadorial duties, I'm to present our patriarch, Mr. George Osborne Whitworth, with an official Congo Republic flag and thank him for his many years of service in Key West, being a good Congo Republic citizen, and inviting all of us to come down and starting my career as ambassador down there in Key West. So, Mr. Whitworth, thank you very much.
I just want to say how proud I am to have a granddaughter who's an ambassador to the Congo Republic. And also a noted salesperson and who can do many other things involving fish, snorkeling, scuba diving, and things that connect her to the Concord public. And I hope that she carries her ambassadorial duties to Norway with great sincerity and enthusiasm, and returns frequently to refresh herself in the Republic.
But as we all know, today isn't, you guys thought it was about turkey today. Well, it kind of was. But now, today is about Lee. Lee turned 75 today, and we are going to present her with a special award. But we are about to begin the Jubilee, and Lee does have two elders here in the audience. So I'm going to ask the elders for permission. Mrs. Wilma Householder, may I begin with the Jubilee?
Yes.
Mr. George Wilbur, may I begin with the Jubilee?
Please do.
Let's begin with the Jubilee! We are presenting Lee with an honorary diploma from the School of Life. Now, when I went to, my very gracious mother wrote this, a poem that I'll begin the Jubilee with. After I finish this poem, each of the grandchildren will present with a star, and you'll understand it more when you go through. But let me, I'm taking the liberty to be as the most educated person. Actually, well, now I'm going for my PhD, so once I get there, then, yeah. Anyway, I'm the only one that fits in this hat, we can just say that. My head's not as big yet. As we are gathered here on the 23rd, holding hands full of thanks, focused on the bird, we have an amazing opportunity to celebrate the Great Diamond Jubilee. Like a diamond, Lee shines as a mom, leader, and wife. So we name her a grad of the School of Life. Therefore, hold your applause if you do so, please, as we present her awards and expertise. With all our love, your husband, your kids, and your grandkids. So, if I remember where I put my star. Well, I will go in order. I'm the oldest, so I told you being oldest has a lot of perks. So I'm presenting
You got this on tape, right, Sal?
in marine ecology. Special award, because as we know, Lee is Vice President of Reef Relief. And Lee really helped me, both Lee and Corky, jumpstart my career in marine ecology in Key West. Especially, I get about a letter a week from Lee the past 2 years with clippings from the Citizen and everything. Lee is very environmentally minded and realizes that we all live downstream and that there's only one ocean. Therefore, I present Lee with a special honors in marine ecology.
Yay.
Now, as it's apparent to everyone, our darling cousins, Peter and Robbie, are not here. And I wish I could surprise them by opening the door and having them come. But we will have their contribution in a moment. So we will continue with Liz.
As a sociology major, I know and recognize a sociologist when I see one. I'm presenting Lee with a star in sociology with honors because of her contribution to this society and caring nature of being a big sister to Crystal for numerous decades. She has developed such a great friendship with her, and instead of just seeing her every once in a while and not keeping in touch, they have developed a lifelong friendship where they still get together, and I just see that as a wonderful statement that she cares about others and that she's willing to spend her time with those people.
Okay, now we have Lucy.
Okay. With open arms ready to squeeze you to pieces, Lee welcomes guests, friends, children, nephews, and nieces. And, oh, I can't remember. Ready? An expert in comfort and what will be needed, Lee stops at nothing till joy in hearts is seated. Although many a traveler come many a day, Lee is always ready come August, June, or May. For all of her hard work and hospitality, we give a star of hotel management to Lee.
Now it's Dorothy Lee.
All right. Just take a look at Lee. It's a birthday girl. And she has... She's healthy, and we all know that in order to stay healthy, you not only need to exercise, which she does with her swims in Key West and running around with grandchildren and traveling, but also eating well. And so we're going to give her a star for nutrition science.
Nutrition.
I would like to present Lee with a star for language and her linguistic abilities in speaking French and Spanish, also mastering baby talk, and body language, extremely important. But I also want to, this was my star, but I also wanted to add that Lee has incredible fashion sense. And that's not my star, but I really want to add that because I admire the way she dresses and presents herself, and every tip that she has given me according to fashion, I take to heart and really use it. So
They work.
we'll put her up for language and art. Or language arts.
Paul, is it Paul?
Yep. My star is art appreciation, and I have been doing art for a couple years now, and Lee has always been supporting me, and good or bad, she always says it's good. I love you for that, Lee.
This is the landscape star. So I just typed out a few facts. Mowed the yard for 20 years, once every 2 weeks for 5 months. 200 mowings. Trimmed bushes twice a year for 20 years.
That's 40.
40 trimming. Re-landscaped Key West 3 times after hurricane and storms. 200 hours. Contemplating on how to make things look better 20 minutes a day over 40 years. 4,866 hours. Watching a destructive tornado of grandkids come running through bushes. Priceless.
Great. So now it's Jeffrey.
Alright. So one thing that all mothers should know is that having little kids is hard work, and so I give Lee the PE award. Not only did she have to raise 4 kids, but that involved running after them, going to go get them, feeding them, supporting her family, lifting laundry baskets, which really works those biceps. And then she had to clean the upstairs, downstairs, everything in between, pots and pans, scrubbing, and kids also need scrubbing. And all the backbreaking work that she had to do as a mother. So for this, Lee gets the PE award.
David?
Lee, I present you this honorary degree in creative writing due to all your skillful work in that field. It's been obvious ever since you were young that you would shine in creative writing. The biggest indicator was your award-winning patriotic essay. Now you use your talents to communicate with your children and grandchildren when you write letters to them from far-off places. You use your skill to wish them happy birthday, and you use your skill to enlighten the masses with letters to the editor in journals such as the Christian Science Monitor. You've used your talents to write poems. You've used your talents well.
Now we will have a short intermission because I really want to tell a joke. And then we'll have a grand finale. But I just want to tell you this joke, which relates to writing and Lee's use of the internet, which has really gone up the past 2-3 years, which is really great for me, who lives overseas, to keep in contact with Lee. But you know, sometimes the internet can really be a bummer. I'll give you an example. There was a guy from Illinois who was going down to Miami Beach for a vacation to escape the cold Chicago winter. So but he went a day before his wife, because his wife was in California on a business trip. So he checks into the motel, and he wants to write his wife an email saying everything is okay. But he lost a little slip of paper with the email address, so he kind of had to do it by memory. So he writes an email to his wife, sends it off, and then enjoys a margarita on the beach. Unfortunately, he got one letter wrong in that email address. So instead of that email going to his wife on a business trip in California, it went to a little old lady in Iowa, a preacher's wife, whose husband had just passed away the day before. When she was checking her email, her family heard a scream in the computer room, came in the computer room, and she had passed out over her chair. When they didn't know what was wrong, so they looked at the email, they said, "Dear honey, I have arrived safely down here. I have checked in, everything is beautiful. I am awaiting your arrival tomorrow. Love from your husband. P.S. It's really hot down here." Now, if I'm not mistaken, the well.
Okay. This is a star for social studies because you travel so much. And I know we all really appreciate your postcards, and you don't just write out like a little note that says, "I wish you were here." You, lately you sent us a postcard that explained how sheep were sheared, and you had pictures and everything, and also you work with reefer leaves, so that shows how much you care about the world around you. So,
yeah. Sally, I think it's your turn.
I give you this degree in literature because you know so much about books. And you know so much about how to find books that your grandchildren will love, like Shel Silverstein books. You can find good books about other cultures like Ireland, the Caribbean, Russia, and the Vikings. You really learn about good literature by reading all the stories your grandchildren had written. You help us all to have a great time with books.
Wonderful. And now we have Sam.
I give you this degree in math because you count up how many people there are. You sit at a table and see if there are enough chairs. You always make sure there is enough. You never make a mistake.
Good job.
What a school of life.
Social studies. Okay, so now we have your diploma, Lee, and I will present you with this.
It's so interesting.
But it's
I
not
think
quite finished, because if we remember, there are two people here. There are two people who aren't here. In order for us to see their contribution, we must move this party into the living room. So if we can all do this in an orderly manner, we will now move the party into the TV room.
And you vote that you take the first step.
We are moving.
In an orderly manner.
Orderly. Now we have the completed diploma, School of Life. Dorothy Lee Booth Whitworth graduates today, November 23rd, 2006, age 75, summa cum laude. Lee, would you please come up and receive your diploma?
Yay!
Whoops. And here's your poem. Oh, and here is your mortarboard. I don't know if you want to mess up your hair now. Oh, she has such good style.
The official, she has to wear
Wait, it's backwards.
You would think someone with a PhD.
the castle should be on the other side, shouldn't it?
Because she's
Yeah, she graduated.
Now I'm going to turn it over to her children, Grace, Vi, Sally, and George, because they would like to present you with a present. So.
And
Richard.
husband.
And husbands. Yeah. Of course. Going.
speech, Grace.
I'm speaking on behalf of the kids and Corky, and you guys are more than welcome to make any addendums at the end. I just think it is so very appropriate that Mom's birthday falls on Thanksgiving so many times, because she is the #1 person who expresses gratitude. And the reason that we decided to give her a diploma for the School of Life is because she had the good sense to marry Dad and have me. But it interfered with her education, and she didn't get a college degree. And I know that all these years that she regretted not having a college degree, and all around her, all these people were getting all these degrees and advanced degrees and everything like that. And we said we knew full well that Mom knew a lot more than we did, and if anyone deserved a diploma, we deserved a diploma from the School of Life. But then we wanted to get her some appropriate, something to commemorate this occasion besides just the mortarboard and diploma and stuff like that. And we were looking, thinking what we could find, and I happened to be in the jewelry store, and I saw a necklace that I really liked, and I asked Morris Barker about the necklace. He goes, well, that's the Circle of Life. And I thought, doesn't that go along when you graduate from the School of Life, you should get the Circle of Life. But the Circle of Life has also been changed a little bit, and when she opens it up, she'll see why it's especially just for her. And this is from your kids and grandkids and your husband.
And when Grace says it's especially just for you, it is not in the same state that it was when she first saw it.
Right, we just had it changed. Morris changed it for you, Mom.
It's tingling in the house.
Health and safety.
I'm so embarrassed as I bragged to David about that essay.
Now she can get the box.
Honey, do you want
You
my
don't need to save the paper, Mom.
I'm just trying to get it so I can open it. Yeah, get the paper free. I don't save little papers, you never can use them again. This is exciting. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this one I have to work for. You have one box, first the paper, then the box. Then the box.
Ooh. And it's a Circle of Life necklace, but Morris took out 14 of the diamonds and replaced them with the birthstones of the 14 grandchildren. So she's got all 14 birthstones of her grandchildren, and they're grouped together according to family, and then the rest are diamonds in the necklace.
Oh my goodness.
So, and I especially did that for you, Mom. It was a big deal.